Hi guys, hi girls, how's everyone doing? This is going to be a read for Taurus. Taurus, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. This is going to be a general read here for Taurus. I'm just going to get into the energies by relaxing here, taking a few deep breaths. So if you want to take a few deep breaths with me, here we go. That's going to help us to release all of the toxic, yucky energies in our system. Just imagine them exhale, 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 and each time you do, all of the bad energy is just being released. Another deep breath. Doesn't that feel great? So that's going to allow us here to bring in all the positive, the yummy, the good, the juicy stuff. Bring more of that my way, please. How is everyone doing? I'm feeling well. I'm feeling inspired, feeling guided, and dare I say it, I'm even feeling strong. I hope everybody is feeling strong. Oh, I should probably take that one out. Oh no, it's an actual card. I've been noticing I've been talking to myself quite a bit lately, so if I'm just jibber-jabbering about nonsense, just hopefully you can learn to tune that part out. Alright, so this read here is for, like I said, July 1st through the 16th, the 15th actually. You might notice specific things resonate a few days, weeks before and after these dates, because we're realistically all on different parts of our journey. So keep that in mind as we go along. Let's take another deep breath. Feel the good juicy stuff enter your system. Just soak in all of the positive, yummy, good, juicy vibes. I have a couple new cards here. Very exciting. I get so excited when I get a new pack of cards, a deck of cards comes in the mail or something. It's just so exciting for me. Oh, I love these cards so much. I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at today, it is hot. We are going through a heat wave. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the cards selected and get into your read. I'm really excited to see what you have in store, Taurus. Spirit, please provide messages for the Taurus collective. And this is going to be to cover the time frame of July 1st through July 15th, 2020. What are the important messages, Spirit, that you feel you would like to send forward for our Taurus collective? Are these the cards, Spirit? These are your cards. All right, let's have a look. Save our inspirational messages and gratitude until the end. This is going to be our oracle card, and we'll leave the tarot for a moment. So we're going to take a look at the oracle card. So this is going to provide us with the overall energy for this entire read here today for you, Taurus. Ooh, I'm excited to see what it is. Ready? Gifted. Not even a little bit shocked. All about your gifts that you need to fine tune and finally expose out in the world so that others can see the beauty of your gifts. This is my new deck that I'm using today. It is Return of Spirit. It's an oracle deck. I'm going to read details from the book on this specific card. So we have all about your abilities that you maybe even haven't acknowledged yet or fine-tuned or accepted. This is a really, really, really big transitional time. It's like you're transforming into, I don't know if a lot of you can feel it, but I can feel 5D more than I ever have. So at this point, it's a very nice shift. Taurus, I feel that you're taking this shift. You're going through a more joyous, happier, harmonious time. But you're also going through a very, it's a precious, just a precious time is the best way I can put it for you. You're going to feel incredibly grateful to have had the opportunities or experiences that are coming up in your life. Okay, so the book says this card is a reminder that you are most certainly talented, gifted, and skilled in a very special way. It's time to stop looking outside and comparing yourself to others. I believe this is a big, big, big lesson. I am trying to convince myself, even at this point, that what others are doing is of no concern of mine, and it really doesn't need to be a part of my thought patterns. What other people are doing has nothing to do with me, and I really need to focus more on myself than I do on what others are doing. It says your gifts were never intended to function or work exactly the same as another person's gift. That's why we're all incredibly important here in this universe. We were meant to be here during this time. It was not an accident that we were here to experience this time frame. There's only one of you, and the one of you is making up the whole, and your part is so important and so valuable. I don't think a lot of people really recognize that in themselves at this point, and I hope that's shifting soon. We all have our divine blueprint, and I always say it's the same as your fingerprints. You're one of a kind, and there will never be another you. By looking at how others are more gifted or better than you, you are unintentionally sending energy out to the universe which says you are less than. This action is the very thing that is blocking your gifts from developing to their fullest potential. So it does sound like there might be a little bit of self-esteem issues, self-esteem problems, but unfortunately it is very much blocking your gifts. And just from reading this and allowing myself to recognize that my gifts even can really expand, and I don't believe they've developed to their fullest potential yet. So that gives me an incredible sense of enthusiasm going forward. You cannot compare yourself to anyone else. If you see greatness in someone else, it's because you hold the quality of greatness within you. That is how the world mirrors ourselves for us, by seeing ourselves in others. This is a really big theme I feel right now, that all signs really need to perhaps come into a realization of. Mirroring right now is very it's a big message out in the ethers. So I think the collective really maybe need to do a little bit of research if you aren't sure what it is, but mirroring every contact that we make within our life, the experience we're having with individuals is them directly mirroring to us what we feel on the inside. So the treatments that you're getting unfortunately can be symbolic of what you're holding on your insides. It says this card can also come if you are experiencing fear or apprehension about sharing your gifts in this world. Underlying this fear are beliefs and doubts about whether you are enough or good enough. And Spirit is asking you to start addressing those beliefs immediately. So right this very second, right now, Taurus, you need to address the beliefs that you're not good enough, because you are more than good enough. You are incredibly gifted, incredibly talented, incredibly beautiful, incredibly needed, incredibly wanted, and incredibly loved. That's a really big message for a lot of you. Sometimes out of fear of sharing our gift is the very thing that blocks us from discovering how we can best use it in service to others. There's really nothing, there's no better feeling than being able to be in service of others. In either case, the gifted card comes because you are doubting yourself, questioning who you are as a person or whether you have anything of value to give. Your unique gifts are very needed here on the planet. Spirit is asking that you place your doubts aside and start to cultivate self-esteem, self-worth, and personal value. You were given certain gifts because only you could bring them to the world in the way that you do. Trust your soul's wisdom in choosing the path you are on and the gifts you are here to give. Isn't that an incredible energy here for this reading? So beautiful. All right, so the next thing I have for you guys is law of attraction is something that I think I'm going to try to incorporate maybe into the readings for the next little bit so that people can understand how the law of attraction works in their life. This is an important thing that I might be able to provide based on my experiences that I've had with the law of attraction, provide some guidance on how I've experienced things in my journey. So, our law of attraction card, this is Abraham Hicks. If anyone hasn't heard, do a quick search on YouTube, and there are so many incredible videos posted, which really was my very first spiritual teacher, and I think in certain aspects my most favorite. I think I learned the most for sure. I think it could be the way that I learn, I'm not sure, but for me it's been the most impactful part so far in my spiritual journey. All right, so the universal law of attraction defined. The law of attraction says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. So mirroring is what I'm getting out of this as a second message as well. Not only we attract what we put out into the universe as a boomerang coming back to us, but we see a mirror aspect of ourselves in others when we're interacting. So it's that mirroring concept yet again. All right, let's have a look at the tarot. Taurus. Wow. This is interesting. Okay. right. So we're starting out here with cups. We have 3 of cups. We have 3 major arcana cards here. A lot of cups. This is definite, and I feel it so strongly. It's undeniable. It's about celebrations. It's about friendships and just overall harmony. And the vibe here is just really easygoing, really relaxed, really just really chill. You're very much team player is what I'm hearing. So you're very much, yeah, looking to do what's best for the whole. You could be gatherings. I'm hearing gatherings, so that you could be going to celebrations or just overall being more social during this point in time. With that in mind, you're keeping in check the people that you allow into your energy, so you're still cautious of that. So putting up boundaries is definitely going to be important during this time. But you're really just sharing a lot of happy, quality time with those that you cherish. And that also cherish you so, so much. So a really beautiful energy to start your reading. The Magician card is the next tarot, so major arcana. The first time I've really looked at the pictures on this deck. This is a power card. This is all about your skills, your abilities, your talents, your creativity. This is about you seeing potential. You're seeing potential in yourself, and you're really looking to manifest your dreams. And I can tell you, when a Taurus is determined to manifest their dreams, a Taurus not only manifests their dreams, but they manifest thousands of times better than they could have ever intended. That's how strong you are in your manifestation abilities. So dreams are at the forefront for you. You are. This is going to be a really big key. You are taking action. You're not sitting back waiting for things to come to you. You are taking action. You are living your best possible life. You're doing your best to be living your most harmonious life. You are loving yourself. You are taking care of yourself. You are believing in yourself. You're believing in your skills and your abilities, but you're taking action where needed. You are excited to take action where needed. You're inspired. You're doing right now what a lot of others are not willing to do. You're not only going within and really looking at yourself and critiquing things in a good way, mind you, really looking at the dark aspects of yourself. I think this is something you've just recently come out of, and a lot of people haven't been willing to do that, but this is something you've already been experiencing for quite some time in the Taurus collective. So at this point, you're done mostly with internalizing all of the thoughts and feelings and behaviors going within, and you're putting the action into action here in the 3D. So this is a very, this is all about physical manifestations. This is about, physically seeing tangible results. And then the next card, you have another major arcana card. You have look at that, guys. Can this reading really get any better? You have the Wheel, which is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune card. This is about faith, or fate. Realistically, it's about destiny here. It's about fate. It's very significant of karma, and you know exactly what to expect as far as karma. I feel a lot of really good karma coming your way. I feel you have been in a rut, you've been in a stalemate kind of situation, just a standstill, and yeah, you're no longer having that. That's for sure. You're moving in a really positive direction in your life, and you are fully aware of the karma that is coming your way because you have put so much love into the universe that you're going to see that come back to you in a short amount of time, and you're going to see it tenfold. So this is a really beautiful double major arcana indication here. So it's really strong energies. So happy for Taurus. All right, next card. What have we got? We have Swords. Seven of Swords. This is a really strong energy here. I feel like you're seeing things from a different perspective, and this is really great. It's definitely not ever allowing yourself from this point forward to be seen as a victim. You do not see yourself as a victim. You very much see yourself as a survivor and a thriver, and I love this so much. You're out of the mental prison. So your thoughts have calmed down, right? Your mind is no longer circling through those obsessive patterns or those toxic patterns. I think I don't really need to go into too much detail. I think you know what I'm talking about. You're really in a really great headspace. All right, we're going back to Cups. We have King of Cups. Look at the King of Cups there. All right, we have your emotions are being, you're controlling your emotions much better in the sense that you're not aggravated, irritated, frustrated, angry as much. If those feelings come up, you simply let them roll through you, acknowledge them, and you really just move past them a lot more quickly than you have before. There's a lot of just emotional maturity is what I'm getting from this. It's a sense of being compassionate as well. Compassionate with yourself. Absolutely, you're compassionate with others. For you, that's pretty much, a lot of you experience that daily. You're putting so much time and energy into others. But for this particular energy here in your read, it's more so compassion towards yourself. I think this is incredibly powerful, incredibly beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. There's nothing quite like seeing someone have compassion for themselves. It's a very extremely powerful transition here. All right, next we have another major arcana. It's the Fool card. You're getting your youth back. Can you feel that? I feel that in the energies. It's you're looking better, you're taking better care of your physical body, you're understanding that you want to feel your best, and you're doing everything right now, including your physical body, taking care of yourself. And it's just you look younger, you feel younger, you sound younger, you just give off a younger vibe as well. It's really interesting here. This is you creating a new journey for yourself for sure. This is you, it's big time creating big time creating. So you're going the distance here. I'm not sure specifically where it's general. If you're taking some project on, you're going to the extreme, and you have so much potential here in this energy to really you're going to go places if you desire this, especially with your manifestation abilities here with the Magician card. So if you're serious, keep that in mind. This is the time to work with the energies, and it's going to be very difficult for you not to be successful during this period. You can almost just get out of bed in the morning and do the bare minimum, and you're going to be successful. That's how powerful this can be. So by working with the energies, just imagine what you can co-create in this universe. And it's a lot of an energy of wanting to serve. I find that odd coming from the Fool card, but your new beginning could very well be a recognition that you want to serve others with your gifts and your talents and your skills and your abilities, because you know how desperately others need that help during these times, because you've been down and you picked yourself back up, and you can share your knowledge and you can share your skills and your abilities and your ambitions and passions with others. And you are definitely in a new beginning here, where you are in complete recognition that you are here to serve others. Anything that is best for the whole is where Taurus is at during this time. Incredible turnaround for Taurus. Taurus has been so burdened for such a long time, and I'm so happy to be able to experience the energies that you're going to be going through, and I'm almost speechless that it can turn it around that drastically for you. It's beautiful. 9 of Wands, next card. This is you being strong and resilient, you having faith, absolute faith that you are on the right path. You are in a pure understanding that there are forces beyond what you can see, and you are in understanding that there are divine forces who are really protecting you and guiding you and loving you and showing you the way. This is a specific message. Some of you are receiving obstacles. Some of you are getting little challenges thrown in your face along the way. But this is an indication here that it's regardless of the challenges or setbacks that you're going to experience during this time frame, you're going to succeed in the end, and that is your focus. That is all that matters. These little challenges and bumps in the road are really nothing that are going to concern you, and you're going to be resilient, you're going to be strong, you're going to have faith. So when these obstacles come, you know you're going to succeed, and it's just that knowing that really makes things very manageable for you during this time, Taurus. You really are starting to get your power, the power that has always been within you, and now you are coming into union with yourself, your inner being. Right? This is 2 of Cups. So you're becoming, you're coming into union with the self. You're in balance here. You are, it's a pure, unconditional, loving feeling for yourself. It's potential for sure to have peaceful relationships during this point in time. And there are specific individuals that need to hear this message. For those of you who truly during this time are unconditionally loving your own soul as much as you would love your soulmate, for example, you really are coming into a time where it's very likely that as a result of that shift in energies, you're likely putting that same energy out into the universe, and that directly magnifies that energy back to you, Taurus. So a lot of you, when you achieve this level of unconditional love for self, you're actually drawing your soulmate towards you. You're drawing your soulmate into your energies. You're magnetizing them to you. So this is very much something to look forward to. It's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. You're being gifted your soulmate. It's beautiful. All right, let's take a look at your gratitude message. It says, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. John F. Kennedy. I think a lot of people probably did that over Father's Day, right? Being grateful, gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. I got a second message here. It says, I connect with nature today. Big theme for Taurus. It says, I spend time outdoors today. Breathe in the fresh air. Relax under a tree. Take in the whole sky. Notice that nature isn't judging you. This is your happy place. You feel very, very serene, calm out in nature. You feel at home. You feel nurtured and accepted, right? And the inspirational message is the last card. It says, I express myself from the heart and let go of my ego. I don't know. I'm a Taurus. I don't believe that too much. Here's hoping, right? Here's hoping. I'm going to do my best to work with these energies and try to work on any ego-based belief systems that pop back up. We don't want to continually cycle through the same cycle over and over during this lifetime. Life is way too short, and it's time for us to move forward and to move out of the ego. And this is not just Taurus. All right, everyone, that's it for me. I do want to, I'm going to announce a free personal read contest. So if you would like to get your name in, this goes up until July 16th. So if you'd like to get your name into the free personal read contest, what I'm going to ask you to do is comment down below, but you're going to comment down below this time with a question. If you could have me pull a card for you and answer a question for you, what would that question be? Please comment down below with that question. What I plan to do is, if you've commented, you're automatically entered into the free personal read contest, so that's a bonus. But what I'm planning on doing as well is, once I have picked the winner for the free personal read contest, I'll then take a few of the questions that were placed in the comments, and I will answer those questions in the next couple of videos. So keep an eye out on the next few videos. I may be pulling cards specifically for you to answer your questions. So that's just another little bonus from me to you. All right, guys, that's it for your reading. It looks incredibly gifted. Okay. Okay, take care of yourself. Make sure you're filling your own cup so that you can take care of others in their time of need. Remember to take those deep, deep breaths. Remain in a state of just peace, calm, and serenity, because you are deserving, and don't ever let anyone ever make you think otherwise. All right, guys, that's it for me. We'll see you soon. Bye.